Oh, I just got really sad. How's it going, neighbors, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you so very much for joining me on this Good Place reaction series. Today, we are finally finishing our favorite show about a bunch of heavenly hosts. This one is Season 4, Episode 13. It's called Whenever You're Ready. And the last episode, we got to the good place, and we found out that it wasn't as good as they were expecting. Maybe because it was a little bit too good for a little bit too long, because too much of a good thing, as I said in the last episode, is definitely not always a good thing. So everyone there was just kind of like in a zombified state of just ecstasy at all times. Like that one dude is like, yeah, we're all having orgasms all the time. It's great. Like just the most deadpan look on his face. The good place panel that was there couldn't fix heaven, so they put Michael in charge and took off somewhere. I don't know where they would go. And Michael and the Brainy Bunch were able to put together this idea for an exit door, basically, where if you spent so much time in the good place where you're just content, you know, you have no more wants or needs or desires, then you can just exit through this door and just not exist. You did everything that you could possibly imagine, and I really do like that. Just the fact that there's infinite happiness, but there's also a way out of that infinite happiness, because infinite and happiness can't go together. Once you have infinite, the happiness gets smaller and smaller until the infinite just swallows it. So I like that exit door idea, and it makes me a little worried with this title of the episode because it's called Whenever You're Ready. So I'm expecting to see like an old Eleanor and Chidi and, you know, Tahani. She's not dating anybody right now. Maybe that Hemsworth will be up in heaven and they'll be able to get together, but definitely Jason and Janet. I think they're all going to live long lives, and I don't think they're going to be old, because I don't think they can grow old in heaven. But if they are old, I think they're all going to kind of like walk through the door at the same time. That's kind of what I'm guessing, and I don't know if it's going to be... I'm guessing it's going to be sad. That's why I have this guy with me. And if I need it, you know, I can wipe away the snot and the tears and all that stuff. So I don't want this show to go. It's been so amazing for my channel, and not just for the channel, but as a show. I enjoy watching those. Like when I was finally able to get back into watching these, I remembered, I was like, oh God, I missed the cadence of the comedy, you know, and I will really miss The Good Place. However, this also means that I can finally go back and just binge the entire series from start to finish without having to like wait and stuff. So I will definitely be doing that in the next couple weeks, just going through and rewatching The Good Place. Maybe seeing some stuff that I missed or, you know, didn't catch until later on. So I'm excited to see how I feel about those things. But I guess the only thing that's left to do is to get to it. So if you guys like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, whatever show replaces The Good Place, whenever that comes on YouTube, it'll also be fully available for the patrons and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is an hour. This is going to be a lot to take in, and everyone told me it ends well. This show is not like one of those like, oh, I love this show, but it ended badly like Game of Thrones. I don't expect it to be anything, you know, terrible or cringy. I know Michael Schur has a plan for this, and I can't wait to see what that is. So I guess without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and finish The Good Place. Let's do it. I don't even know what the hell this could be about.
Attempt number 803.
Wait.
This is the one.
Did he replace Doug's picture with the Brainy Bunch?
I'm going for a cosmic ride. Freaky purple vibes of love.
Freaky
The
purple
marshmallow
vibes.
cat. That's what I wrote? That's meaningless.
Is it though? I think there's a marshmallow cat in all of us, Michael.
We're gonna be late.
Oh, where does the time go?
Obviously, it looks like... Was that a Jeremy Bearimy clock, by the way?
This all goes back to the line from Professor May's book.
Offers meaning to the events of our lives.
I think Chidi, who literally designed the afterlife, knows what he's talking about.
Just like my book.
Yes, you're probably right about what you wrote. We'll be teaching the trolley problem.
Bring ponchos.
gets messy.
Yeah, we've seen that before. Hey, look at all the frogs. All right.
Hello, Jeff.
I have 322 frog things now. I just got another one.
Hell yeah, dude.
He knows what he likes.
We could all be more like Jeff.
And Clara Peller. She was the Where's the Beef lady.
Oh, straight to the good place.
We need more architects and actors.
Demon actors have no dedication to their craft. They have to learn acting is reacting, and reacting is pre-acting.
Take it down a notch, Daniel Day-Lewis.
How long have they been in this existence and he's still just... Whenever she talks, man.
This system is working. Admit it.
I will never, ever, 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 ever,
This is why it's 55 minutes, right?
ever admit that.
I know.
He's about to admit it in this episode. 2,242 Jeremy Bearimy.
What time is it? I don't know. I turned off my ability to know what time it is when you and I are together. I like not knowing.
I like that.
It's 10:42 a.m. Sorry. I didn't know something made me feel weird.
I feel weird when I do know something.
They're perfect together.
Gotta go meet my dad. Thanks.
Just literally right there in the middle of the restaurant.
One more play, and I believe in you. Yes! Taking more than 433,000 tries, but you played the perfect game of Madden.
69 takeaways.
I did it. I made dinner. I wanted to make it, and real talk,
Why does that-
it didn't go great. This is spaghetti.
I was gonna say, why is that spaghetti a saucer shape?
Oh, dip.
Yeah,
Should I ask them to come here?
I had a better idea.
Is Jason the first one that's tired of everything being perfect?
What inspired this, J-Dog?
I have an announcement to make. Going through the door.
You sure?
Yeah, it's time. You're sad. I can tell because you have the same looks on your faces that my teachers did whenever I raised my hand in class. But let's be happy. We'll play EDM all night.
Oh god, that sounds like a Jason party for sure.
Now I'm bummed about two things.
Yeah.
And fun?
Oh shit, young Doug.
How are you doing?
I'm okay, Michael.
Is Janet gonna go with him though? How do you say goodbye to your friends forever willingly? That would be weird.
It's okay if you're sad.
This is the right time for him to leave.
Dance Dance Resolution is here.
All 400 of them. Get it, Jason. This is the perfect dance performance too, huh? Going out on the highest high.
I'll never forget this night.
Yeah, you will.
Until I walked through the door and this opened.
How did you know?
I just suddenly had this calm feeling, like the air inside my lungs was the same as outside my body. It was peaceful.
Wow.
I'm scared Janet's gonna forget me. Like if Jason...
Oh, I just got really sad. Oh, Janet's gotta
I'm
go
new to
with
this.
him. Did he actually make
It's
that?
lovely.
I was 18 years old. Jason raised me just as much as I raised him. So thanks for being a great dad, son.
I love you, Dad!
We're all just Casper's the ghost and whatnot, which is funny because me and Jason ain't even white. Oh, Dip, a ghost racist? Trying to say is...
I never thought of that.
Jason loves nothing more than buffalo wings. I taught myself how to eat them.
Well, you've eaten a couple pieces of paper, Janet, so don't you want to stay around for a little while longer and... I thought you were just gonna kind of mush it around.
I feel really bad and gross. And now I want to eat that whole bucket.
Oh, I am so attracted to you right now.
You just found a new part of your relationship, Jason. You can't leave. Think of all the stupid nicks you guys could eat together. They're going there alone? I thought he would want everybody there, but I guess just...
You can sit on that bench
and
as long
Janet.
as you want. Whenever you're ready, you just walk through.
I love you, Janet.
I love you too, Jason.
I made you something. Aw, Dip, I lost it.
Okay.
Lost it somewhere in this forest.
I'm never gonna forget you. I don't experience time the same way you do. I live all times at once.
I know what you mean. I smoked salvia and saw the past and the future at the same time.
Salvia.
I tried to brush my teeth with my cat.
I just laughed for 15 minutes and the back of my head hurt.
Can you just forget the bad stuff?
There was no bad stuff.
Wow, he's actually gonna go through it alone. That's not what I was expecting.
Spindles are gorgeous.
Oh shit!
And there's almost a...
Please let this actually be Ron.
This is as good a chair as I've seen. I have nothing left to teach you.
That's Ron.
Thank you.
Please say Ron.
Congratulations.
Master Woodworker, that had to have been Ron Swanson, right? That was a Ron Swanson cameo.
The Indiana Fine Woodworking Awards, or as I like to call it,
The Good Place.
That thing you asked me to tell you when it happened
So they'll be a little different, right? One would hope. Never had lunch with Mum and Dad.
Oh, they finally made it to the good place? It took them 4 Baramies, basically.
We will get through this together.
Took her less, which is surprising.
My darlings! Oh, my little girls.
Can I just say, I think Jason's still waiting. I think he's gonna be waiting for everybody. It seems a little ridiculous for that long of time, but...
Holy crap.
What did they go through? I like that they kept the neighborhood up. And she's sitting next to her mom, too. I like that.
I am getting a little bored of Mum and Dad telling us how much they love us. Isn't that something? This may not come as a surprise to any of you, but I'm ready to go.
Finished everything on your list?
I did. I learned how to fly a helicopter, defuse a bomb, deliver them. I feel complete.
Would you like me to prepare a farewell party for you?
Done it myself. I've cooked all the food and trained all the animals.
Champagne?
He's a lot less scary as a panda and without chainsaws.
Tonight, it's just us.
God, I kind of hate that Jason's not there with them. Ugh. Nope, stop. Emotion.
Frodo, you're my role model.
Come on, now you can do literally everything.
It's because you inspired me.
Who's gonna be the last one to go through the door?
You have a rockin' bod.
Did you just turn the tables on me?
I think she did.
Janet, 1 more goal to add to the list. Now cross it off.
Problematically objectified.
Just had to see you one last time because I hooked up with Alexander the Great. It's more like Alexander the Fine.
Goodbye forever. I've spent 500 Baramies trying to learn the guitar, and I just mastered Hey There, Delilah.
Don't sell yourself.
Honey, I'm gonna miss you, babe.
Wait, I don't want to leave.
Great.
I want to be an architect.
Donnie, you're a wonderful person, but
Why not? She knows how to do everything now, technically.
Let me at least try. Don't make me talk to your manager.
So, after all this time, I was wrong. It wasn't Eleanor who was gonna be his assistant or his...
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, the good place is starting to wear on Frogman. It was gonna be Tahani. Tahani is...
this is your new intern, Tahani.
Wow, okay.
I haven't seen you since I was goo.
Would anyone like a cup of antimatter? Sure.
Can she drink antimatter now? I wouldn't mind a nice cup of anti.
Thank you, Michael.
First day on the job, President. Hope you don't mind if I brag about knowing you.
Name dropping's a little gauche, Michael.
Yeah, who would do that, Tahani? I love that for her. I thought it was gonna be Eleanor, but no. That makes a lot of sense. Wow, 300 more Jeremy Baramies.
I did it! Took me 2,000 Baramies, but I finally finished that book. What are you reading?
The Da Vinci Code. After lifetimes of reading the most difficult writings, I've acquired a new passion. Garbage books.
Into a vending machine.
She finally got there. That's awesome.
She should design a karaoke room that's also a tanning bed.
Wasn't that her roommates?
We have to get the tiramisu.
And his friend. That's awesome.
Just casually making choices. Never thought I'd live to see it. Guess I didn't.
Technically not. This is the perfect afterlife, damn it. I want this.
It's fun to see them. Every time we do it, it's fun.
I had coffee with my mom the other day.
Cheaty's next.
Shakespeare went through the door.
Really?
Yeah.
His last 4,000 plays were not nearly as good as the ones he wrote on Earth. Woof.
Do you mind if we go home?
Okay.
Did she feel it too, or did she feel that Cheaty felt it?
Dude.
Are these good lyrics?
Oh, that's awesome.
Psychedelic stardust.
No, stop. That's terrible. And I think Cheaty's almost ready to walk through the door, and I need to keep him here.
Can't
Can
do
you
that,
make
though.
me like a sexy, edible valedictorian robe?
This calls for...
If Cheaty's ready to go,
Can't
it's
keep
time
him.
for him to go.
You need to remind him of what's great about this place.
Janet, set the scene. Also pack me the edible robe. That might seal the deal.
An edible robe is never a bad idea.
Surprise trip. Come on.
Now?
Yeah.
Good old Greece, right?
Athens, this city, it takes my breath away every
I've climbed up that in Assassin's Creed.
This is literally where democracy started.
Kind of a philosophy gal. Where were the big brains hanging out?
They were partying.
It was like the Avengers, but for super thinkers.
So most of the Avengers, actually.
To me, Aristotle is John Stamos with a beard.
That's kind of how I picture him too.
Good.